This is Poet Davis coming to you with the truth. This is I Need a Mic podcast where I will be discussing mental health struggles I battle with just like you. Let's talk about the tagline I use is to say enough is enough. Give me my damn mic. I'm tired of the trauma I'm going through. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope everybody is staying safe. This evening, this morning, this afternoon, whenever you're going to be listening to this podcast episode. I hope you and whoever you bring along with you are staying safe. I I'm gonna stop looking at the news column on YouTube. Every time I look at it, somebody's losing their life. It's like, damn, can we be safe anywhere anymore? We used to be able to go to the park and be at the park until the street lights come on. She, man, forget about a street light. It's all about knowing how many people is going to be around you nowadays. So I have some positive announcement, y'all. I have my business cards. So instead of me saying look me up on social media, I can actually give somebody a business card and say, here you go. Look, you can either type it in or QR code the link tree. So I'm very excited and happy about that. That's a big pat on my back. A very big pat on my back. So today's episode, I'm going to talk about stay motivated. So I'm not going to be reciting a poem with this episode. I've looked through all of the poetry I have for right now, and I have said a lot of motivation themed poems already, so I have nothing new. I haven't worked on anything new just recently. Actually, I'm lying, I did, but it's not a poem about motivation. It's I'll recite it one of these episodes. I just don't know when. But today's episode, stay motivated. So, what is motivation to some of us? I can't answer that, but if I'm right, I can answer it. I cannot answer it personally, but just in general, motivation is what reminds us of why we're doing the things we're doing. So on Instagram, I had post up a story titled, or I post up a story or a a a poll, excuse me, a poll question: how do you stay motivated? And only one person had respond to it. Uh, a lot of people have view viewed the story, but only one person respond. You know who you are. Don't get me wrong. I love and appreciate everybody. I do. I was just asking. I wasn't going to personally mention your name into this episode. I was going to use what it is that helps some people stay motivated as an example. Um, I get that mental health is not something that everybody can or will talk about. is getting comfortable talking more about. I get that there's some people who are. I get there's some people who are, and I get that there's a lot of people who are still having a hard time even acknowledging a lot of the things that they are struggling with. So I'm not going to be asking any more of those type of questions. Um, I'm just not going to do it. So, um, so to the person who had answered the question, they had said that their bank account is what gives them some motivation. So the bank account, I'm laughing because I know who it is. Oh man, I'm laughing because I know who it is. So I'm not gonna say their name, but they know who they are. I want to say I love you for answering. Thank you so much for answering. Um, so the bank account, the bank account is what helps, or the bank account is like a kick in the butt to help us do better, know better, teach better, and learn better. Oh man, this was a good setup. I love you. I love you. I love you for answering. I love you for answering. You know who you are. Um, so we usually need a symbol to help us as a muse at times, to help us get excited. You know, especially when we're even motivated, we tend to want to pass down to each and every loved one. I've done that, and I know various people have done it to me too. So I try to pay it forward, and sometimes it works off, and sometimes it doesn't. But it's not gonna stop me from being me, you know. So sometimes it is best to take a seat back and remember, why are you here? You know, when you come up with your own answer, or whether you ask someone to remind you, I remember that feeling. I remember that feeling. It just, it just gives you chills, or it'll send a little tickle up your spine. You know, make it will even probably make you smile like the Grinch from ear to ear. It's like that magic word to help you push more and harder. So, in case you're asking, asking yourself or asking someone who is listening with you, how do I stay motivated? Man, if I'm going to be honest, I'm gonna say, it took me a minute to do this episode because I'm searching for deep motivation. I've lost so much of myself over a certain amount of years. I wouldn't be doing this podcast if my sister was still alive. What I will be doing, what I've probably still been doing, is being involved in a community poetry group, um, and or most likely submitting some of my poetry to um, various different poetry contests. I probably would have stick with one, but Once I get rejected from one, I don't go back to them. Um, I know everybody say don't give up and don't lose hope. I'm not losing hope to various different things because I know for a fact that yeah, some things will work out for the best for some things, but we talking about a contest that somebody else is running. It is their baby. It is their thing. Their whatever you want to call it. It is something that they have started to do. Just like this right here is something I started to do. If I had if I had the sources, it wouldn't be no contest. It would be everybody win. Everybody will win something. But that's just me. That's just me. So I love to move on to things. When some things don't work out, it's not me giving up. It's me going to search it from somewhere else. It's just that's really just what I just do. I'm 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 a gypsy at heart. So I don't really stay at one place, and I definitely don't like to stay in one place. So who who gives me motivation? My family, whether they're biological blood or God family. My family is my motivation. They are my surface. They are my surface for the motivation. My friends and companions let me know I still have a heart. And at times, I just want to let it go. Shout out to the friends out there, to the ride or dies. Um, Shout out to my companions too. More recently, my companions has been the ear to listen to my bullshit, to listen to my shit. I do thank them constantly and always apologize constantly as well. I know I'm a handful, and I know I can forget that at a certain period of time, especially when I'm very motivated or if I have some strong thought or strong emotion about something, especially emotion. I'm a very emotional person at times. I've learned to control my emotions more now than before. Um, but I believe I said this to y'all. I'm a teddy bear. I'm a teddy bear. So as far as my deeper motivation, if I were to stop this podcast, you will find out I'm still very much a growing process all around, mentally and emotionally. So let me just go off for a little bit. I know I said I just wanted to talk. Motivation, man. Motivation is really what helps you get out of bed. It's what helps you look up instead of look down on the ground when you're walking. It's what really helps you to recognize that you're still here. You're still living, you're still breathing. It sucks when a certain part of yourself no longer exists, or it's no longer around, or it goes way over just having a switch and turning things off, or turning emotions, or turning mental off. It's much more deeper than that. because of because of the guy who was renting rooms. I I was I had received help to stay motivated, to keep pushing for a better day. Because of my sister's suicide, it had helped me to write much more deeper shit and to express myself on a podcast I never would have thought of doing. So many people told me to do something like a podcast, or to do something like interviews, or to do a page. Even before my sister had passed away, people was like, Ray, you need to do your own poetry group. People will really come to your group because you really do make it fun. I try my best, y'all. But I can't make people come to a Zoom meeting, or I can't force people to listen to any of these episodes, regardless of how many times I'm cussing. I can't make nobody do nothing. I couldn't even hold a relationship with my sister to have any hope that she wouldn't even take her own life. So the motivation is to help somebody else who was or is a foster kid, to help somebody who was or is adopted, to help somebody who is or was on drugs, to help somebody who is or was drinking, to help somebody who felt like they did or didn't have a family. I guess I just answered my own question. My deeper motivation is everybody. Everybody. This whole world is my motivation. But not everybody in this whole world will listen to this. Not everybody in this whole world would understand what I'm feeling, would appreciate what I'm feeling, would cherish what I'm saying. Not everybody's going to even agree with me. But damn it, while I'm still here on this fucking dumbass earth, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. So, how does motivation help your mental health? Only you have the answer to that question. I can say, when you are motivated, don't lose it. Don't fumble the ball. Don't shoot a brick ball. Don't get that third strike. Don't miss that goal line. Your motivation should always help you Climb and climb higher. Walk and walk further. Run and run fastest. Build and build taller. There should be no failure in you. Yes, we are human. Yes, we are human. There are so many times that we're not going to get things right the first time. Yeah. So many times I have submitted my poetry. And so many times I got rejected. But my potential will never fail. My poetry will never fail me. My words will never fail me. My expression will never fail me. My emotion, my heart will never fail me. Nobody can have my back better than me. So, we do have loved ones who are looking at everything we do. Kids, siblings, little relatives who are like siblings. Don't be tossing that towel. Don't be slamming your hand on the table. Don't be punching your fist in that wall. We are not going to give up. But I'm going to tell you what we are going to do. We're going to look up, stand up, but never give up. So now you have heard me speak some truth. This is my way of passing the mic to you. I hope my courage, will, and drive motivate you. Y'all take care, stay safe, and kiss them kids every day.